Everybody, Talmar Anderson from Boss Actions. And today we're talking about a really sticky piece of growth. There's so many freaking stages of growing a small business. And it feels like every time we up level, we're like, oh, finally, I've made it. And then there's more stuff to deal with, right? But there is one really specific, exciting time I want to talk about you today. I want to talk about when you're ready to hand over the reins. When you have that moment that you realize you're being pulled, you're being called to something different than the day to day that you're doing in your business. And it usually has to do with handling less of the team discussions, handling less of the fires that come up, handling less of the client work. And you might be being pulled so that you can get into some big strategic partnerships or look for the writing a book, right? That's something that we're doing here at Boss Actions. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, I'm writing a book. But you might be pulled in these directions that you know will allow you to serve your clients and your market and your audience in a much, much bigger way. Or maybe you're at the point where you're ready to just focus on you and your own health and well being, or you have a family member that needs your time and attention. And none of this means you don't love your business. It is your baby. It is the thing that you love and drives you, and it's exciting. And yet, your day to day is not what you need it to be. But you can't step away from it because your business needs you. That's when we're thinking about the second in command. This person needs to be different than your last hires, right? They need to walk your talk, carry your mission, make sure they protect this culture and this team that you have so carefully cultivated. I get it, boss. This is a big transformation, both personally and strategic, right? Letting go of all the things that we've identified ourselves as this boss of this company and understanding that we're going to let the whole team look to someone else for those answers. It can be a little hit to our ego to think that we could be replaced. But it's a good thing that we can be replaced. It's not that they're going to be you, they're going to be what the business needs. It could be called an office manager. It could be called a chief operations officer, right? Your business has a specific need and title and experience level that it will need. But there are a lot of moving pieces to bringing in a second in command. Some of the things I want you to be thinking about if you're in this moment or thinking about this moment, you want to one, create your own job description. Really, what does it look like when everything is handed over? What are you going to be doing and how will you be showing up? This lets us decide how to design the business so that it will be successful and we can really create boundaries for ourselves and for the team to understand what they can look to us for. Another big piece of success for handing off the reins is to make sure that you have created a leadership team, an inner circle, if you will, of communication and support and flow that the team and you each recognize so that everyone understands how to keep the business going and who has the authority to say what and how people can find answers. Right? Creating that leadership team is a huge piece of success. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can do this through promotion from within. You can do key member recruiting, which is a little different than hiring just a deliverable person or a specialist in your area or an administrative person. This is a big deal. And if you started walking down this path, I know you're experiencing it. You're like, I thought I had everything built. But it is a different flow talking to somebody, working with somebody that has to represent so much of what this business means to you. And so we thought we should help you out. Yes, we work with our Boss Action clients on a lot of different levels, but we wanted to make one jam packed place where you could come and really understand all of the nuances that you need to bring into your company so you, your second in command, and the business continue to thrive just differently. So you have that space. So you can think, so you can be somewhere and know that your team and your clients are still cared for in the way that you know is critical for success. If you know this is something you've been struggling with, or it's something that you're interested in learning more about, we are launching a live event. Yep, it's going to be an annual event. So if you miss it this year, it's okay. It'll be back next year. But know this, it's a very curated, small space event. It's called Boss Up with Talmar. It's February 12th through the 14th, 2024. Yeah, it sounds far away. Guess what, people? That's like 4 months from now. It's going to be here in the blink of an eye, and it's going to be in Savannah, Georgia. And we're going to treat you like the adults you are. We're going to give you amazing training. We're going to have guest speakers that are specific to where you are in your business. So, nope, this isn't for everyone. And this is for some people. This is for the ones that are ready to truly go through that transformation to CEO, that visionary boss idea of, I want to be here to do the big things, those things that are pulling you and just so close that you can taste it. And then you get dragged back into your day to day because you still want to support your clients and you want to support the team. There's a way to get out. There's a way to set everyone up for success so you can be doing exactly what you want, focusing where you know you and the company will get the most benefit. I would love to see you in the room. If you have any more questions, let us know. But know this, if you're hiring a second in command, it is a different hire. You need to make a plan. You need to understand what tools you're going to use. And you definitely want to have a resource of someone that's been there and done it before. So, Boss Actions, we're here for you in any way we can help. All right, everybody, boss on.